Smooth and Glow Oil Elixir. Ooh, smells lovely. Delicious. Hell yes. Yes! Not your baby. These are so good just for keeping in my handbag. Amazing. Glow Renew Night Cream. Oh my gosh. How gorgeous. New House Labs lips. It's nice. Why is that? Rose Matte. Pretty. Got a new Vive Skin Nova. Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new vlog. As you just saw, I just have a lot to like sort out today. Obviously, it does not having been back fully in the house for like 5 weeks. It's got a lot of sorting out to do, so that is today. I don't actually technically have anything to shoot, so I'm having like a really lovely day. I'm getting my life on track today and thought I'd bring you along for a little closet clear up moment. Feeling a lot better now. However, that doesn't include my suitcase from the trip, ski trip. The suitcase is still not unpacked, so what I do want to do is just put on a little bit of makeup, just because I quite fancy it. So I have so much makeup currently on this desk to try, so I'm just gonna give it a whirl with this. I've heard good things. The Shiseido Revital Essence Skin Glow. Just give it a little whirl. Actually a really good colour for me. 240 quartz. I have no tan on at all. My lips are looking so juicy from trying that La Mer on. That's really nice. And the coral, it's their new La Mer lip. Is it Maximizers? Lip Volumizer in soft coral. It's making my lips look really big, but I suppose I have also overlined them as well. That's stunning. Look how gorgeous that is. I'm just going to use a little bit of the Arborium Super BB Concealer. Really been enjoying this. It's got a really tiny little doe foot, which is nice. Ooh, looking a lot fresher now. Thank the Lord. Let's see what else I've got here. I've got quite a few got quite a lot of new goodies to try. So the Dior Glow Maximizers, like I said in the last video, these are so fab, and I'm just enjoying this pink one a lot. It's like a bit of a blush highlight hybrid. It gives such a beautiful glow. That's so pretty. So pretty. Ooh. Oh wow. New YSL bronzer. All Hours Hyper Bronzer in 02. This is the NARS Kabuki, by the way. Very, very good brush. My intention, by the way, here is literally to try out a few of the things on my desk here, whilst doing a very, very light face of makeup. So today in the house, Alex isn't feeling very good. I'm not feeling great, and I feel like I'm dwindling as the day is going on. I did have a Pilates session this morning, and I feel like that again has finished me off for the day. All energy that was within me is now quite depleted. I do just want to film one little video in a minute, so that's why I'm putting on a little bit of extra something. These are so pretty. What is this one? Hyper Finish Compact Powder. I don't really need any powder. I want to be a bit more glowy today. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Oh, those chickies. I like a lot. Got some Tom Ford Slimline Colour Shine. Scarlet Rouge, Rose Corset, Please Have a Nude, Velvet Tux, Open Back, Iconic Nude. This sounds promising, Tom Ford. Give it to me, give it to me. Ooh, I love the slim line of this bullet. Is stunning. Oh my god, it almost reminds me of like an old school, like the way you used to have like cigarettes back in the day, these long. That's nice. It's got quite a coral undertone to it. And it's quite mature, like it definitely like makes me look a bit older, but the actual formula, that is really stunning. Let me just check if there's anything, if there's another one. Rose corset, that's rose and that's very red rose. We've also got velvet tux, lovely. Deep, darker red tone. I love this packaging. This packaging is stunning. It really goes on nicely. You can kind of use it a bit like a liner too. Ooh, that's pretty. What's that? Open back. Gorgeous brown. Yeah, I was really hoping for a really nude, but maybe just haven't been sent it, and that's fine. Like I showed you, a lot of the House Labs lips and lip liners, macaron. Are they lip oils? I now have like 5 different lips on, but that's stunning. I like that a lot. Lip glaze. PhD hybrid lip glaze in macaron from House Labs. Like that. I know you can't really tell what's going on here, but I'm enjoying myself, okay? I'm enjoying this. Okay, so these are lovely. Wish there was a really nude shade, but there likely is. I will be looking for it. Absolutely love this YSL bronzer. That's amazing. Really like this new lip glaze. And the new lip volumizers from La Mer. I mean, they're always a goodie. Great. I am finally ready to do things today. And the one thing I do want to do is unpack something super special that I have been waiting for. It just arrived. I'm gonna unpack it. Okay guys, oh my gosh. I don't know if I've ever loved a bag so much, ever. Look at this bag. I'm so thrilled. It's exactly what I hoped it would be. I actually hadn't even seen this in person. Not in suede, not in this size. And I just kind of went off a lot of pictures that I saw of whether this would be perfect or not. Let me put some light on. Also, Alex has just rang me. I was just filming a TikTok unboxing this. Oh, 1 second. If there's no kale, then yeah, maybe try and get some kind of spinach or lettuce or something to substitute that out, but that's really annoying. Sorry, Alex at the shop. Alex just rang me. I'll let him tell you the story in a minute when he gets back, but he was just in a kerfuffle and saved someone. My hero husband. Although I always tell him not to step in these kind of situations. I tell him because you never know. So it was a shoplifter and he helped a woman from being attacked in the shop. Unbelievable. He can tell you the story in a minute, but you never know if someone's going to have a knife or a weapon on them if you step in and try and be like a hero and help someone. You know, you could have the best intentions and then this psycho could literally have a weapon. I always tell him, because you just never know. And then you hear these really tragic stories of this happened to people that have tried to help and then they get stabbed. So yeah, he can tell you in a minute, but whoa. Back to the bag. Sorry, feels very ridiculous in comparison. But yeah, this is the bag. So this is the Row Margot bag, size 15 in suede mocha. Is the colour, and it's the exact one I've been wanting. I didn't settle and get anything else. I waited and waited and waited. I was on the waiting list with 2 different email addresses and I wasn't emailed for either one. I wasn't emailed to say your item on your wish list has come back, which is still ridiculous. And even to this day, I've even got this. I have the bag and yet I still haven't got the email to say it's come back in stock. Luckily, my friend Liv was online, saw that a load had come back in stock, texted me, and I was literally almost on the slopes in Austria buying this bag. I've never bought anything so quick in my entire life. And then within 15 minutes or half an hour, it was completely sold out again. So she's now mine, thrilled to bits. I'm gonna show you a size comparison. This is my Birkin 35, and this is the Row bag. They're kind of quite similar. This looks like it's a little bit fatter, a bit more depth to it. Fairly similar in height. The Row one is a little bit taller, I suppose, but very similar in length this way. Like very similar. So yeah, very similar size overall. If you've been reading like on Vogue and various other places, the amount of places I've seen that have said the Margot is the new Birkin. More chilled, more low-key bag of the season than the Birkin, and I just love it. I love it. I'm so happy. Like, this is the feeling you should get when you buy something. When you spend a lot of money on something, like, this is not cheap. When you spend a lot of money, you should have that real, like, endorphin hit of excitement. And I've got it. I am riding those endorphin waves right now. And I'm so pleased. That colour though, can you imagine with like a camel coat and then this dark chocolate brown? I need some dark chocolate boots now to match this in a suede. That would be so dreamy, wouldn't it? So this is it, guys. My new baby. This is my Margot. And I will call her Margot. She's home. My hero husband. My hero husband is home. I was just ever so slightly filling in the team about hero husband. Thank God you're okay though, babe.
Fine.
You thoroughly relayed the story.
There was just a man stealing, and he was confronted by an elderly woman who worked at the shop, and they got into a bit of a... She was obviously trying to stop him, and there was a bit of a...
Did it hit her?
He didn't hit her, I don't think, but like they were kind of...
Scuffling?
Scuffling, yeah. Well,
How old
yeah.
was he?
Like 40s, maybe early 50s. And
What a piece of work.
that's when I kind of like jumped in, because normally I wouldn't.
With your broken finger?
I've seen shoplifters before and never intervened because, I mean, again, like you don't know
You just never
what
know.
the ins and outs are, but as soon as like you're borderline assaulting someone, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was caught. He should have put stuff down and left, and then he didn't.
Can't believe that.
And then obviously he got angry at me, but then a few stern words, and he put it all back.
Numerous very nasty swear words were exchanged. It's a way to do it. Scare him off with the angry words.
That's it.
Oh, I'm just so glad you're okay. You helped the situation. I'm very proud of you. Ta-da! Let me put on some light. We have these we can put on. Oh, put them on full. They usually work better. Okay, nice. Okay, let the office tour commence. This is our new office, guys. Let me show you a few things in here. Like, this is really, really exciting that it's finally ready. I mean, believe it or not, we have never had a real home office that we utilised and that was actually like usable and realistic, have we?
No.
It's quite crazy that we've worked from home. I mean, I've worked from home for 12 years and never had like a proper at-home office, technically. Do you remember? I mean, in a Notting Hill flat, I had that side room, didn't I? In the flat that we liked, I had that side room where I had my closet, and I had the desk that Howard made me, and I had like a desk.
You had a little clothes rail, didn't you, with your stuff in it?
Yeah, and I filmed in there, do you remember, against that lovely white bookcase?
Vaguely,
Do you remember?
It was tiny, that room, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was only small, but it was good for what we needed. In fact, you had a desk on the other side, do you remember? I feel like after a while we put a desk against that wall, and I had mine here.
Are we talking about...
The Kensington flat, the one we liked.
Oh, I was thinking about the first apartment we got when we were in London.
Oh my God, that was tiny. That was smaller than this room.
It was like...
That was a box, wasn't it?
With a slanted roof.
With a slanted roof and my closet and my closet bits in. Yeah.
So which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about Kensington before we moved, the one we really liked.
Oh, it was nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that side room.
Yeah, because I had all my records on the wall.
Yes. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But in this house, we tried having an office upstairs, then we had it in a back room, and then finally we were like, let's just move Alex's everything, all of his manly things, upstairs to a bigger room, and then take over this room as the office, which makes so much more sense.
Which is ridiculous because what was this room to begin with when we first moved in?
Well, it was an office. Yeah, it's a perfect size study room, and that I think is why it was built this way. So that's why we're back in
It
this
did look
room.
great though, it's my room now.
It did look great. It was a lovely little cubby hole of manliness.
Mm-hmm.
But now you've got so much more room and you love it, don't you? So it makes so
great,
much more
it does.
sense from why we did that. So anyway, this is the new home office. It's so much more like our taste and our vibe now. Like it matches the house. It matches us. I'm just so thrilled with it. Overall.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So
Which, we told the guys it's the smallest room that we've done, but it took the longest to do.
oh my gosh, yeah. It took so long. As you might remember, I couldn't find someone that would put in the cornice for some reason. No one wanted to take that job on. And in the end, we managed to ask our builders that have done so much in the house, Jake and the team, and luckily they came and did it for us, and they're absolute legends, and they've done it. Like, it's just beautiful. And then we've had it repainted, we've had a bookshelf put in, we've had this beautiful floating table
Ordered the
desk.
wrong amount of flooring, so then that set us back like 6 weeks because we had to wait to get more flooring down.
Yeah, I think I remember telling you about that as well. The flooring, I just didn't quite order enough because of the amount of
Still not finished though, we need a blind.
The blind isn't quite long enough, which is hilarious, but yeah, that's the only thing to do, and otherwise it's fine. So yeah, let me show you a few more bits. So, in fact, do you want to film whilst I show bits? Right, so let me show you first of all this side. So we have the most amazing carpenters. They're called Man-Made Furniture. We commissioned them to create this floating desk, a thick floating desk, plus a floating shelf, because I wanted to put some artwork up. This is like my pride and joy. This is by an artist called Candice Perez. This is hand drawn. This is pencil colours. Honestly, if you have a look at her Instagram, the way she draws, it's just like mesmerising. She does realism artwork like this. So we have this in here. I bought Alex a piece for Christmas of a Tabasco bottle. We'll have to insert that. And then at the other flat, which I'll show you later, we have her eggs and soldiers, which you've probably already seen. She's an Australian artist. So we have this here, Pride and Joy. We've got a beautiful diptyque candle. I think this was Cox and Cox, and just a little bit of foliage. And then up here, actually, this is getting those little tiny bugs in it. We need to get rid of those. They're so weird. What are they?
I think it's just what happens when you live near fields and stuff.
Well, no, because I've seen that happen so many times, just in random. In London, we get them.
Picture bugs.
Picture bugs. But this is a Dior print that I bought from the Victorian Albert Dior exhibition, so I really, really love it. Yeah, it's adapted from an illustration from 1956. I just think it's really, really cool. And then this is something I actually drew. I don't know if it's somewhat narcissistic of me to have my own painting in here. I didn't think it was very good, but Alex loved it. And the amount of people,
it's one of my favourite things in the house.
The amount of people that have commented on that have been like, where did you get that from? And then they see VM and go, wait, did you make that? So, quite true. I did that during COVID. There was an artist, it was part of a Lemaire day, and there was an artist, hey baby, come here. Yeah, it was a fantastic Lemaire idea to do like a Zoom, like Drew artwork. So yeah, so that's up there. Then looking down at the desk, I have my spot here. Alex has his spot there. We have so much space, it's wonderful. Like, we're not on top of each other, which is brilliant. And below, you'll see there is space for the dog. So Bubble sits in here, in your little...
Well, he doesn't, he sits on your lap.
Or he sits on my lap. No, most of the time he does. This is from Lords and Labradors. Just a really lovely cosy dog bed that matches the vibe. This is from RH. Just, yeah, perfect lamp that I need. Soho Home, little placemats. Armani Privé Santal Blanchard candle. I've got my little Clé de Peau hand sanitizer and actually use it all the time. It's perfect. I have a VB lipstick back here for when I'm about to go on Zoom calls and I realise I've ran out of lipstick. And then I've got a mirror, again, just in case I ever need a mirror. And then I've got my little productivity method diary here next to my computer. And then I've got the gold iMac, which for so many years I never used an iMac. Probably for about 6 years I went back to laptop, and now I'm actually loving being able to do my work on here. Alex's little setup consists of the Dyson lamp. I don't know if you've seen these, we have these as well in the flat.
I really want the one in black that we saw in...
They're so few and far between, I think. They're really rare, the black ones.
What show were we watching? Slow Horses.
Slow Horses.
She had a black one in her desk, the main woman.
They're really cool, the black ones,
so
but
cool.
I think they're really rare because everyone wants them. But they're so good. I mean, look how cool this is. It's like a proper little spotlight. You can change the balance of blue and yellow on here so you can go cool or warm. The Kelvin. And also, what's cool is that you can set it so that it goes off when no one's in the room, and then it's triggered by movement and comes on again, which I love about it. But otherwise, it's just a really lovely ambient light. Plus, you can charge things from it. So it's a really, like, utilitarian lamp. You love that word. Alex has got his little Dior lip balm here.
How's that made its way there?
It's on your desk. And then, yeah, so then Alex has this. This is his second screen, and then he hooks his laptop up here to that to have a dual screen.
I've wanted one of these for a very long time. This is the Apple Studio display. They are pricey, but it is like an absolute lifesaver for when I'm editing. It's just nice to have that second screen when I'm editing your face.
Yeah, well, it works really well, and I like re-editing on there as well. It just means you see it in big. And then the only other thing that you've not seen under here is the most bougie bin you've ever seen.
This bloody bin.
It's an RH bin. It's brass. It's really, really heavy, but I wanted a pretty bin, okay? Not that you even bloody see it, but it matches with the lamp. So if you see the lamp, this again is from RH, and I wanted something big, bold and beautiful.
Just like you.
That didn't take up too much room, you know, it's mainly glass, but then you've got that gorgeous, I don't know what you'd even call it up top. It's like a cloche lamp, I suppose, this is the shape of it. It's beautiful, I'm so happy with that. So that's the kind of vibe here. The coving, as always, is Aurak decor. The entire house is Aurak, and we just trust them, and then it matches. So in fact, this matches, it's like woo, 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 woo. So this matches the hallway, so it's the exact same as the hallway. And then yeah, let me show you this. This is our bookcase. I couldn't love it more. Like, I came up with the idea of this vibe bookcase, and the guys just made it exactly how I wanted, and added so much beautiful detail to it, like all these sections. It just makes it so luxurious. So, a couple of books. This is the Saint Laurent. This is Saint Laurent vinyl from their show, the Winter 23 show, and Chris Long, my hairstylist, bought me this for Christmas because he knows how much I love Saint Laurent. I mean, what a sweet thing to do. Beautiful Trudon diffuser, smells unreal. My YouTube subs award. Let's pray, guys, let's pray that we reach 1 million at some point. That would be so good. Although actually I think the 1 million ones are massive. I don't think we'd even fit in here, but maybe we could mount it on a wall, because that would be the biggest unbelievable achievement
Well, what
ever.
are we on now? We're on 948. Yeah. Every time we go up 1,000, we're like, up 1,000!
I know! I mean, I've done this 12 years, but I only did YouTube a year or so after, so like 10 years of YouTube, like it would be a dream to hit the 1 million, so let's pray, guys. Then I've got some of my magazines that I've been on here, which is unreal. This is my favourite, my favourite. Oh, wait, a couple of faves. Blondie. This is probably my favourite though. Roller coaster, baby. So cool, that, isn't it? So I've got a couple of those there. Oh look, brides as well, look. Brides. Amazing. Okay, I haven't been on the others, actually. These are just my ones here. I'm inside of that Harrods magazine, but these ones, obviously, I'm not in Vogue 2017, but never mind.
You sure?
I wish. And then these are just a few of my favourite books, really, just in fashion. Plus my own is in there, obviously. This is a really beautiful vase. I will link where that's from, but the woman who shot... Oh, I've not got it. Where is it? Oh no, it is. It's here. The lady that shot these pictures for Hello Fashion Monthly makes this vase. She's also a potter. Is that what you call them? Clay artist? Pottery potter? It must be a potter, no? Anyway, she made this vase, and I absolutely love it. And every time I show it, people are like, wow, where did you get that from? It's really quite unique. To the centre, 2 of the huge Dior candles, which I am not yet willing to burn. These were my gifts from the Dior beauty team the past 2 years, so I've not burned them. Then Rose Gypsy was my wedding scent. Vanilla Diorama is actually my favourite Dior scent now, because that came out after this little Dior book. Pair of tits. I just really love this sculpture. I got this on Net-a-Porter. I'll link everything if I can. Again, some beautiful books. Yves Saint Laurent and Virgil Abloh's Louis Vuitton. My Dior book collection, which is my pride and joy. I'm waiting on the final one, which is obviously Maria Grazia, but she hasn't yet finished to the house, so that can't be finished. But it's going to be a star, so it'll be like Dior star. And then that'll be the entire thing until the next. Beautiful Alexander McQueen candle. Again, it just smells so good, but I just don't know if I'll ever... But it does look quite architectural, and that's kind of the point of this, is like pieces. These are my beautiful Dior plates that Alex bought me a few years ago for my birthday. I do also have the 2 red, obviously, to match the pack, but they are in the kitchen. And then again, there's a little sculptural vase, because I wanted this to feel quite clean, fashion-led, etc., and it just works so well with the lighting. And then in fact, the floor. The floor is actually one of the biggest, prettiest features in the room. This again is, this is from Eaton Square Flooring. The type of floor is called the Chugach, C-H-U-G-G-A-C-H, in Mistral, because I wanted it to match the desk-ish, which I think it does, don't you think? Yeah. It's a good enough match of tone. So I got all of their pieces. They also do real wood as well. The thing with real wood is I was worried that I knew how much we're going to be scraping these chairs back and forward, and LVT just holds up a little more. So, and it would have raised the height of this floor by like this much, whereas this was nice and flat. So that's why I went for this, but it looks super real. It's so hard wearing.
Easy to install too.
Yeah, the guy installing it loved it. It just clicks together, doesn't it? So you don't even have to glue it, so that's really handy. But the reason we needed more was because we decided to go for this beautiful herringbone pattern, and obviously you had to like cut all of these. So then that's one gone, do you know what I mean? So whilst you only have a certain square footage, you're killing these boards along the edges. So that's why we had to order like another 2 boxes, and it took like 2 months more, but it's fine. So yeah, super happy with this. I'll leave you a link to Eaton Square Flooring because I've got some really beautiful shades and tones and styles. And then the chairs, oh god, I forgot the chairs. The chairs are from Andrew Martin. We have cushions that practically match this all around the house because I've got all Andrew Martin cushions. We also have the Andrew Martin white sofa in the apartment. I love these. I spent so long looking for a desk chair that was somewhat ergonomic, comfortable, but also fashionable and matched the room. It's hard to do, it's hard to find. These I personally really like. If you're spending a lot of time here, we definitely need like a cushion to your back because they are a little slouchy, but they move up and down. Personally, I'm really happy with them. How do you feel about them?
I don't think they're great for long days of editing, personally.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a proper chair, but you're a style over substance.
Yeah, I am.
So.
I am, but for me, I still find them comfortable, and they're good for me who comes and sits down for an hour and then leaves. But yeah, I would say, realistically, if you're someone who's sat editing for hours and hours, like Alex, you may need something.
If you're pottering down and doing a few emails, it's great.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
And I think they look really great, but so take that as you will. And then last thing, I suppose, would just be the radiator. We put on a beautiful new radiator. Where did I get this? Castrads. I bought this from Castrads. Again, it looks really lovely. And then we have this beautiful pot. Can't remember where I got that from. I'll put it down below if I can remember. The one last thing to do in here is just change this to brass so everything matches, and then it'll be complete. So yeah, that's the office tour, guys. Let me know what you think. Like I say, I'll try and link as much as I can in this room for you. But yeah, we're thrilled with it. Aren't we happy? Going for them wee-wees? No, he's not sure. He's not sure. Are you ready for all this socialising? Are you excited to socialise?
Dyed his hair purple.
Are you getting it off? You managing?
Kind of.
Ah, love coming back to the apartment. And we've been having some work done. Shall I show them quick?
Yeah. Building site.
Yeah, it is a work in progress, but it's looking so different in the bathroom. It's looking really great. So happy with it. Definitely some of these plants are dying, aren't they? Sadly.
Yes.
That's a shame. I wonder why. How is it?
It's like a flapjack.
But with cornflakes.
Like crunchy nut cornflakes.
With crunchy nut cornflakes, give it to me right now. Check you out. And got the omelette. Avo. More blueberry smoothie. Cake's all gone. Hey guys, morning. Right, so, sorry, I feel like I didn't really catch you a lot yesterday. And I've just realised I'm back in the same jumper, so it looks like the same day, and it's not. Say hello quickly. Hi. In fact, let me put you there. Oh God, it's just so nice being in this apartment, spending some time here in Manchester is just wonderful, and it just, hi darling, hi. It just feels like home, and it's just wonderful walking around the city. It's just, I miss it so much. People often ask me like, would you ever move back full time? And like, we absolutely would. This is my plea to Avanti West Coast. Can you please put some form of excellent 4G, 5G or Wi-Fi on your train that actually works and is free for everybody? Because that's like, we're in 2024. There should be good signal everywhere in Britain. Come on, it's not hard to put a bit of infrastructure into place for everyone to be able to get onto their phones or to connect. Like I realise that that's quite a sad world we live in now, that we have to connect, but sadly that's the world we live in now, and having no signal for an hour and a half is really frustrating when you've got emails to do, when you've got people to chat to. Again, I realise that's really sad, but it's just the world we live in now. So Please put some flipping signal in your trains, and then I would gladly live in Manchester. I just can't stand being on that train for 2 hours to get to London without being able to do any work at all. It is the height of frustration for me as someone who's so organised and someone who's so like, zip, 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 I can get through emails and work so quickly, but if I've got no signal, it boils my blood. I'm indoctrinated now in the life of signal and speed. So if they would just please make their trains more efficient, then great. More people would commute, more people would use the trains. Anyway, rant over. I'm just waiting to see my friends now. We just spent the night now with some of our old friends. A guy, Matt, that we've known for years. I've known him as long as I've known Butch. And he moved to Australia a few years ago. He was over here with his lovely girlfriend Holly. So we've had a lovely evening last night. And then today I'm seeing my oldest friend Nat. I always call her my oldest friend Nat, and it makes her sound really old, but actually it's just my oldest friend of like 32 years. And we're going out for some food in Manchester. For lunch and for dinner, so we've got a big day ahead of lots of socialising. So that's why I've not really taken you along for anything, because we've just been socialising. So they're arriving in like half an hour, so I just want to do a little bit of tidying up, I just want to do a little bit of cleaning up. Oh, that wonderful light is just coming through. Well, I look pale as a ghost. Hey guys, it's Monday morning. I'm really delayed on this vlog. I feel very up to the wire on this. I think because I'm just not doing a lot at the moment. I think I'm kind of winding down after so much that happened over Fashion Week, and obviously it's a really lovely busy time, which I loved, absolutely loved it. It was my favourite Fashion Week ever, just because we took it a bit easier. Oh God, I've really eaten something that's not, my stomach's not happy about it. Yeah, so I've just been taking it a bit more slowly. Anyway, it's like midday, it's further than midday. It's almost dinner time. By the way, how beautiful is this? Gorgeous gift from Anya Hindmarch, and it's a beautiful like makeup case, and it's really lovely because the top half opens up. Where is it? Ah, no. Top half opens up into this lovely like brush section, and there's a little pocket here. Not too sure what I'd put in that, can't think, but I'm sure something. Brushes in here, and then below you've got a whole section to pack a load of makeup in. So this is what I had in Manchester when I went. I'm literally just putting on the smallest amount of, just a little bit of blush, bit of bronzer. I've just tried out actually a new BB cream, just to try a new one out, and I'm not keen. I think my skin doesn't look all that great right now. So, but I just wanted to put a little bit of something on, mainly just to say hello actually, because there's a few things I want to do around the house and I just wasn't feeling myself today. I think it's because I do feel very, very pale. I'm going to put on some fresh tan later and just brighten myself up a little bit, and I'll feel a little bit better. Oh, what's this? Emma from L'Atelier. Yes, amazing. I've literally just booked in with Emma at L'Atelier. Well, I have now. I just sent her, she's so good to me. The fact that I need to get a secondary top up of the polynucleotides under my eyes that I tried last time. For any of you guys who are interested, because I know a lot of you are, I feel like it has caused a difference for me. I mean, bearing in mind, you're meant to get 2 sets. You're meant to get 1 set and you're meant to go back within 6 weeks and get a secondary top up of it underneath the eyes. The point of it is, it's similar to Profilo. Profilo is pretty much just hyaluronic acid that is injected underneath the skin, and over time it just kind of helps to nourish and quench the skin from within, so the outward appearance of the skin is a lot more juicy and a lot less dry. And for me, it's been a game changer because I have really dry skin, like my body, my overall body. It's why I struggle so much with tan. For someone who loves tan so much, I have very, very dry skin, and tan and dry skin is not a good combo, which is why I often have to take off my tan and restart again. I can't double tan. I can't tan and then tan and then tan and tan. I have to take it off in between. I have to completely exfoliate the dead dry skin and then start again. Like, that is my skin type. And so I've always struggled with very dry skin. And so I started doing a really intensive skincare routine. Let's just say I now do 3 toners, 3 serums, and a moisturiser, and then an SPF. So I have a really intensive skincare routine, which has been paramount in how much better my skin is now. But equally, I got these treatments done. So I got Profiler, like I said, all over the face, but you can't go near the eyes. So these new polynucleotides, which is a brand new treatment that's kind of becoming more and more popular, that can go near to the eyes. And so it's almost like that burst of hydration for the under eyes. It helps with dark circles. It helps with creasing and reducing creasing under the eyes. And for me, I think it's genuinely working. I feel like I find my makeup creases less, but equally I am using less concealer, but I have a feeling it is creasing less. Either way, I want to go back. So I just sent her a message and said, I'm in London tomorrow. Do you have any time? And so I'm going to nip into L'Atelier and get my treatments done. And what she's told me, which is just so wonderful, is that they actually have a number of customers now, a couple of clients who have gone in. In fact, they've got a lot of clients that go in because of me, which is, it's amazing. But a couple of clients that have gone in and literally got my entire combo. And she was sort of saying we should call it the Victoria Special because people are coming in wanting literally the polynucleotides, the Profilo. They'll get some thread vein removal at the same time. They might have a complete peel, and it's like all the things that I love going to Emma for. So that makes me really happy that a number of people in London are taking my advice on it and going, I'm all booked in for tomorrow, so I'm going to go do that. However, I'm not going to be able to show you that in this video because by the time that this is edited and up, I'll be already in London, so that's a shame, but that's where I'm going. Let me just put a little bit of lipstick on. I'm just gonna leave it like this, otherwise. I'm gonna put a bit of this on, why not? Go for a little bit of colour. When it comes to lip products like this, you know, like a liquid lip, I don't really ever put it on in full. I always put a little bit on and then dab it in because I feel like the colour that you get then is so much more customisable. This is the Clé de Peau 112 Ixora Peach Delight. Just a little bit of something, just something colourful. And then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Muted Mauve to line. There we go. I have lips now. Getting my eyelashes done next week. So I'll be like a new person next week, guys. I can't wait for it, to be honest. I can't show you. I was just about to show you something that is very, very, very embargoed. Whoopsie. Thank goodness it said confidential on the bottom. Let's put a little bit of this on. This is the... No, let's do that colour. The La Mer Lip Volumizer, and this is in the coral shade. I really, really like these. They not only look lovely, they also have that gorgeous pepperminty taste scent to them. If you know the La Mer lip balm well, you'll know the one I mean. It smells and tastes like that. That's better. I feel a little bit more awake now than I did a minute ago, so that's good. Right, let's just continue with a few tasks around the house then. It's got a few things I want to get done and I didn't want to do it looking like that, so I feel a lot better now. Also, a little update on this closet, because I know I told you that I really wanted to update this closet and do some new things in here and completely start again with a brand new aesthetic. Let's just say I'm on with the plans. I'm hopefully going to be working with the guys at Man Made Furniture again, who I commissioned to do my apartment desk setup, and they also did my office here as well, so that's one you've seen downstairs. They should also be doing this closet. We've already drawn up plans for it. We just need to get some samples of the stone that I'm going to be using and the wood that I'm going to be using. Just finalising the final drawings and plans. We'll be there then. Just need to save up the money for it. It's not going to be cheap, but I think for the amount that I film in here, the amount I utilise this room, it's also my little sanctuary. I feel like it would just be a really lovely investment in myself and the house and my career, I suppose. So yeah, let's see. That's the idea as of now. Sorry, these definitely are dead, by the way. You know you're of a certain age when gadgets like this make you really, really excited. So I am of that age, apparently. Dyson 360 VizNav. I have been seeing these all over my feed. Different people try them out in their homes. I don't know, however, how this is going to go down with the dog. He's pretty good with the other Dysons around the house. Whenever we're vacuuming the house, he's pretty chill about it. But this is different. This is literally a small robot wandering around the house. So I'm intrigued to see how he's going to react to this. The reason I wanted this was because of the dog. The amount of dog hair we have around this house fab. Beautiful little angel. Set up dock. Place robot on the dock. Connect to the My Dyson app. Map and zone your home and then select power mode. Where am I going to keep the dock? Maybe I could keep it in here. Maybe I could keep it under the stairs. That's the dock. And then this is, what should we call this? We definitely need to give this a name. This is our guy. This is unreal. God, the technology that goes into this stuff, it's insane. This is so cool. Look at it. Awesome. 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 Okay, what should we call her?
Ruby. The Rumba.
Ruby the Rumba.
They're like Rumbas, not remember when you were in school and you'd like tell it to go forward, backwards.
Oh my god, yeah, they were called Rumbas, weren't they? Yeah. See, I was thinking something like...
Why have you asked
Doris,
me then?
Doris
Why
the
would you
Dyson.
ask me
I'd
just
like to
tell...
discuss.
Well,
like,
Doris sucks.
if we were having a baby, you wouldn't just choose the first name that came to your head and I'd go, alright then.
Alright, well what's better, Ruby or Doris?
Doris the Dyson? Or Delilah the Dyson? If she was red, I'd say yeah on Ruby, but she's not. She's the lovely blue.
Purple? That's purple.
Yeah, it's a purpley indigo-y. What about Dylan the Dyson?
Dylan is the Dyson ambassador.
I know, but I also like that it would be a male name. Dylan, like that. Dylan the Dyson. Let's name your robot.
Right, well I'm going to go to the shop and go get you some cornflakes.
You're amazing. Yeah, some honey nut. If they don't have honey nut, then give me a ring and let me know what else there is. Ready to clean. Okay, the issue with underneath these stairs, as you know, is we have a chair literally right here where I'm sat. So I'm hoping that technology is as good as I think it is, and Dylan will make his way underneath the chair, out on his travels, and then we'll go back under the chair without any issues. Let's see what happens here. Come on, Dylan. Let me get Angel some breakfast, shall I? Though we're still loving Lily's kitchen. I get him a few varieties of Lily's kitchen, and then he has like one per day. He's only small, that's all he wants. We mix it up every day, so one day he'll have Sunday lunch, one day he'll have, so this is Sunday lunch, one day he'll have cottage pie, which he loves. He also likes the Great British Breakfast, and he likes the beef goulash. We've tried all the other ones. Lamb made him ill. We found out he was being sick for a while because he didn't like the lamb. So he mustn't like, I don't think he likes rich foods, because we also got him to try, we got him a Dalesford venison and pigeon, sorry darling, pheasant, and he hated that too, that made him sick. So I think anything rich he doesn't like in his little belly. Come on then, here you go darling. Whilst I'm here, perfect time to show you one of the most immaculate press gifts that I've been sent in a long time. Actually, I'll leave you here, it's a little easier for me. This is a really fantastic gift. It's so me. This is a gift from La Mer. They've just launched, which is actually super exciting for the brand. They've just launched the moisturising fresh cream. So La Mer's key product is the moisturising cream. It's like their signature, super rich cream, won multiple awards. It's got the incredible sea kelp inside of it. It's famous for being incredible at rejuvenating and rebuilding and restructuring the skin, and it has really powerful properties. And then since that, they've got the moisturising soft cream, which is my personal favourite of the bunch because it's a little bit more lightweight. They've also got the refreshing gel cream, I think, which is more of a gel formula. And they also have the soft lotion, I think, which is in a different setup. It's not in a jar, it's in more of a bottle form, a lot more kind of masculine orientated potentially. I don't know if that's why they did it, but it's also a little bit more lightweight again than all the rest. Anyway, so this has now joined the pack, the moisturising fresh cream, which I think is going to be a little bit of me actually. This says to me it's softer, lighter, fresher, cooler potentially, so I'm looking forward to trying it. But as part of it, they sent out this incredible gift. The brand is called Forest, F-O-R-R-I-S-T. It's about to say, each treasure within this hamper is a beacon of joy, a reminder that love for our world can be wrapped in beautiful, sustainable packaging. May this hamper inspire moments of delight while leaving only the gentlest footprint on our earth. So that's beautiful. And then inside it is the most fantastic, oh wow, okay. And this is really cool. Ingredient discovery. Now, I had a feeling that a lot of the things in here may be linked to the ingredients of the cream, but inside this little booklet that they've put inside of the hamper, it gives a breakdown of all of the different ingredients that we have here. So, absolutely love with these jars. I actually think that I might swap out my current jars in my larder pantry for these, because these have proper tops on them. These might hold nuts and seeds better and make them last longer. So we have things like mung beans, organic coconut chips. These I'm excited about. Organic white mulberries. We use peppermint tea, coarse oats, green lentils, puffed quinoa and pumpkin seeds. Plus an adorable little scoop to scoop things with that came with a La Mer ribbon. And then we also have some gorgeous little... Hello, please tell me there's honey nut cornflakes. Alright. Okay, see you in a minute. See you in a minute. Love you, bye. Bye. Then there's sea kelp powder, baobab powder, basil, fennel seeds, ground ginger, spinach flakes, ashwagandha powder, and organic lime slices. Like, this is just such a brilliant and clever way of talking about the ingredients of your new cream. Really, really, really clever. Okay, so a number of these items in here aren't technically inside of the moisturiser, but they're all very much organic and essential ingredients for a really healthy, balanced diet and life, and that is the point. So yeah, fantastic La Mer. Really innovative, unique way of showing your beautiful new product. 10 out of 10. Really love this. Now I'm back to my robot. I want it to map the room out, so...
This house is filthy.
Too much dog hair. Come on, Dylan. I want you to get underneath here, boy. Come on. That's it, this way. You can do it. You're almost out. You're almost out, mate. You're almost out. Yay! You're free. You're free to clean up my home. Okay, here we go. Oh, baby, it's okay. Well, this is flipping exciting. Technology! It's going to join its pals. Have you seen this yet, by the way? This is the Dyson Submarine. It's kind of like a mop. It's really cool. Okay, he's found his way back under the chair, and he's now ready to hook himself back up. I am genuinely so impressed with this. Look at that! Okay, hooked back up and charging. Okay, brilliant. So I have already worked out today. I had a reformers class earlier with Georgie, which was brilliant and absolutely killed my bum and my legs, which is what you want, really, when you do a private session. But I'm still feeling quite energised. And I quite fancy even like a 20-minute spin, 20-30 minute spin. But what I'm going to do is, rather than go on the Peloton as such and do a class, I'm going to watch Susie's new vlog whilst I work out. Because I want to watch Susie's vlog, plus I want to run off my legs a little bit and do some cardio. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. And that is such a good tip, by the way, if you're ever like, really wanting to work out but not find the motivation. The thing I would suggest, genuinely, say if you want to do a load of mat exercises and you want to do like stretches or weights, whatever, put on your favourite show. Say if you're watching a show at the moment, so for example I'm currently watching Love is Blind, because it's just such easy crap TV. What I'm doing is I'm not watching it at any other time apart from when I work out, and so it gives me this feeling of like, ooh, if you go work out, you can put Love is Blind on TV and watch it whilst you work out. And so it gives you that extra incentive and slight excitement to work out, because you're killing two birds with one stone. You're watching something you really enjoy whilst also working out. That's just a really good thing to do if you're really not finding the motivation, is instead of spending an hour lying on your bed watching a TV show, instead spend an hour lying on your floor in your living room with the TV show on and do some squats or do some weights, whatever you want to do. It's just a really good life hack. It tricks your brain into thinking you're quite excited to do exercise. I mean, as much as I love reformers, some nights I'm like, oh, I don't want to work out. So I put Love is Blind on and then I end up doing like a 2-hour workout because I want to watch 2 episodes. So tonight, I actually do want to run off my legs a little bit, but I thought instead of watching a thingy, I'm instead going to watch Susie's new video because I haven't watched it yet, and apparently she says she needs to apologise, so I want to know what about. This is me now for the next, how long have I got, Suze? 33 minutes, Susie. Let's get crack-a-lacking then.
I've written the card already. I wrote the card yesterday, which is actually very much in advance.
Done. Workout done. To the bath. Okay, bath ready. This is literally how I spend pretty much every single evening these days. Vive candle, still one of my absolute favourites. And just another huge shout out for this. I have become absolutely obsessed. This is the only bath shower gel I ever want to use. I can't tell you how good this smells. Like Neroli Amber Santal. It's warm, it's unisex, it's just this delicious, moody, sensual smell that lathers beautifully. I mean, I've only put a little bit in here, but it creates a really lovely bubbly bath if you want it to, but otherwise I'm going to just use it as a bath product. And I love it. I have it in my shower, I have it in the bath. I don't really want to ever shower without it. Like, I can't rave more about this. It's the smell, the finish, the formula. It's exactly what I want from a bath product. So I sold this on TikTok Shop from the amount of ads. There's so many ads for this. 60-second tan remover, and I must admit I'm absolutely hooked on it. It works wonders, especially for someone like me with tan that just sticks to my skin. It is a dream. Okay, right, bath time it is. I might as well finish up wrapping the day with my realistic evening routine. Every night I have an Epsom salt bath, followed by my Therabody jet boots. I'm a little bit obsessed with these. Yeah, I pretty much use these every single night. So then we watch Yellowstone. We've had to pull out the wire because the TV just stopped working randomly. So we're gonna watch Yellowstone in bed. Then I go in the Therabody jet boots. So these are literally wireless boots. I've got bare legs, but I've got like little tiny shorts on. Put them on a 20-minute cycle on like the highest power, and they just fill up from the feet. The feet get full of air, then like around the ankle, then the shin, then around the knee, then around the thigh, and then finally you'll see this part here now is filling up. It's kind of similar to if you've ever had like a blood pressure test around your arm. It's that kind of thing where it fills up with air, but obviously not in an uncomfortable way. They're like, if you have tired or restless legs, or if you work out a lot and you've got sore legs, these are an actual game changer. Like, they're just a lymphatic drainage system, so they just really help with the swelling in my legs, and they help relieve any of this tension in my legs. I love these, absolutely love them. Whee! And then they deflate, and then they fill up again, deflate, fill up again, deflate. And then once I do it, I use my red light. That's what I have. So this is my red light mask. Afraid I don't have a current working code for this. This isn't a sponsor. I realise a lot of people are doing a lot of sponsors for these. This is just mine that I love. I also have the Dermaflex, which goes over the top, which I'd recommend if you wanted to spend that amount of money. It's absolutely amazing. But what I love about this one is that I can still see through it to watch the TV. So if Alex wasn't here and we weren't about to watch something, I would go under the Dermaflex and I'd have to have my eyes shut, I'd have goggles on, and I'd have like 30 minutes of silent. Well, I'd listen to a podcast for 30 minutes and have 30 minutes of alone time. But Alex is here. So instead, when that happens, I put this on so I can see, I can watch the TV, and then do my jet boot and red light at the same time. So literally, let me show you this. You literally just turn it on, and that's it. And then we get red. This is the part I'm gonna love you and leave you guys. What a way to end the vlog. But yeah, this is just my every night routine now. Red light, jet boots, bath, and usually a workout. So yeah, that's my current updated evening routine, I guess. Such a funny way to end the vlog, but I love you and leave you. I'll see you soon.